Hello, my name is Maria Mendez. I'm here to share a story with you. I live around 3rd and Cecil B. Moore. I've been a resident here for about almost two years now, or 2 years. Anyhow, when I purchased my home, there's this lot where I'm standing on. This lot had been filled with trash. Neighbors had been dumping trash on the lot. There were overgrown trees. I took it upon myself to clean out the lot and make it nice. I grew up in North Philadelphia, parents from modest means, and my mother always instilled in us it didn't matter whether or not we had money or where we came from, that we have to live, pretty clean and live well, within our means. So I purchased a property here. I saw that this was a city-owned lot, so I contacted the redevelopment authority, and I said, "Hey, there's a lot next door to me that's abandoned, and I'd like to purchase it." So from day one, it's been a nightmare to deal with the city, deal with the redevelopment authority in trying to acquire the lot. At first, I was told that the lot was already promised to someone else, that another application was in. I followed up, and I had to get into reading their policies, what are their normal guidelines when selling a city lot, and I found out certain things. So push came to shove. I went through the process after many phone calls, after many emails. Finally got a chance to attend a meeting, vacant property review committee meeting, where I was back in August of 2013, and I was offered the lot. They said, "Okay, you're cleaning the lot. Thank you very much, maintaining it very well." We agreed. They voted upon selling me the lot back then. So a neighbor decided to move back into the neighborhood, contacted the council person's office, and here, before I knew it, I was back in another meeting. And here I had submitted the offer letter that the city had provided me with. I signed it. I sent them all of the information that they required. And here it's been since, my goodness, it's going to go on a couple years now. We're in 2015, where I'm just been going through meetings. Most recently, the last meeting, I was told that I was not going to get the lot, that they were going to give it to a neighbor, and I had to hire an attorney. So I want to share this with you because, this is our city. Like, we live here. And again, when we're dealing with the city of Philadelphia, they're public servants. We're taxpayers. This is our city, and they work to represent us. Basically, what I've come across is a system where it's more ego related. It's more so, it's personal to them. Now, I sell real estate. It's what I do for a living. And when you're dealing with a private seller, they can have that choice of, hey, they like someone more than they like the other, and they can have that choice of selling the properties to someone else. But when it comes to the city, there's certain policies and guidelines that need to be followed, and it has to be no conflict, or pretty much they're not supposed to have an interest in it. They're supposed to look at the interests of the city as a whole. And what I'm finding is, in dealing with a lawsuit that I'm currently in, is that, I have 3 city attorneys battling me on this. I had to hire an attorney, and here I'm paying money out of my pocket to have the city abide by, an offer that they made me a while ago. And it shouldn't be the case. And I think to myself, it's more so, it's not a personal thing with me, because I can get up and leave and live somewhere else. But I think, how many people have they done this to? How many people have they turned away and said, "No, we already have an application. No, you can't do this, that, and the other." Meanwhile, you're getting the wrong information. Now, on May 19th, I'm voting for Manny Morales because I want to see change. And just like I told Manny, we're working on getting him into office. We want him in office because we want someone that's going to represent us as a whole, it's going to represent our community and our needs, not look for personal gain. And that's the issue that's happening now in District 7. The individuals looking, how could it benefit her? And it's unfortunate, because at the end of the day, you have to look at what's best for our city. This is a city that's currently in a terrible deficit. Every year our taxes are going up. Every year we hear there's no money for public schools. There's no money to pick up our city trash because the trucks are breaking down, and it's a system where there is no accountability within city government to represent the city as a whole. Right now, I would have purchased this property over a year ago, and that would have been money coming into the city. Instead, they've decided, you know what, we don't want you to we're not going to allow you to purchase it, and it doesn't matter how much money or time it takes, we're not going to allow you to get it. And that is it's very sad. It saddens me to see that that's the attitude of those individuals in our city that are running our city. Like literally three city attorneys fighting me on the purchase of a small lot. This was offered to me between $5,000-$6,000. It's a tiny lot. It's something that I've been cleaning out. I'm not looking to develop it. I just want it as green space, get rid of the fences, and make a beautiful area that I can call home and be proud of. And here I'm being stopped because someone else, in the city decides, hey, we're going to show you, and it's who's paying for that? We're paying for that. I'm paying for that with city tax money. Every day that goes by and another complaint gets filed, from the city to my attorney, who's paying for that? You're paying for that. And there has to be a stop. And this is America. This country is a democracy and built on democracy. And we have to hold city officials accountable as to how they're spending our money and what they're doing when they have someone like myself looking to purchase a lot. And someone that cleans it out. And we need to have a change of attitude within the city, and not people that are just looking to get ahead and only care about themselves. If you want to be in office in City Hall, then you have to realize you're a public servant. You're there to serve the community, and do what's best for the community, not for yourself. So on May 19th, my request is please let people know. Please let your friends, your family know. Have them come out and vote. Vote for Manny Morales on May 19th. Thank you so much.